So our duplex is still under construction, but just to give you an idea of where we are, we've gotten our solar system put in place, and we're building a battery house around it. We've got security lights put up all over the property. We have been able to install a solar water pump with a 1,000-gallon poly tank. And so as you can see as we're walking up here, these are two high-efficiency solar panels that control a DC submergible pump. The DC submergible pump goes down 150 feet into the well, and during the daytime only, we're able to pump water from there into this 1,000-gallon poly tank. The poly tank, the pump has a sensor to know when the water level is full, and then once it starts to go down, it'll automatically turn on again. But again, only in the daytime, in order to pump water. And so this is a great blessing because we don't need to run a generator now to pump our water. The limitation being that it can only pump in the daytime. Now as we come back to to the duplex, what you'll find is that our plumbing is now finished. We're actually, out of necessity, moved in order to have accommodated our medical team and guests that have come through this past summer, that we had to go ahead and move in. So right here is our water pressurizer. Though we are downhill from the tank, not enough to really produce pressure, so this water pressurizer runs on the solar system, and as needed, it will pump and add pressure into the water line. This area here in the veranda is going to be cast with cement, but currently you can see plumbing exposed. We've got all the bars on the windows with mosquito netting. Our transoms all have bars with mosquito nets as well. As we come in, we've got our iron and wood doors in place here. We've started to tile the back area. This is a washing area for washing clothes and washing the dogs with a drain. We actually have a sink that's going to come right here, and the rest of this is going to be poured and tiled to be a washing area because we wash clothes by hand. This is the veranda, as you can see. Still, again, plumbing still exposed, so we'll go ahead and cast floors. This is our back door. Work is ongoing on Alfred and Musu's side yet. Lois and Nieto, Hawa, and Kema, myself, have moved into our place. Welcome to our place. We unfortunately had a flood, which meant that everything had to come out into the open and dry, but as it is, the place is livable. We've got our kitchen. Phil and Mary Parsons, who've been visiting with us, have helped us to build some shelving for our pantry. That'll get completed soon. It's our water filter. Kema, say hi.
Hi.
This is Mieto.
Hi.
My Liberian daughters, and they live with us and help us out greatly. So you can tell we have a stove with an oven now, and this is run by propane that we refill in Monrovia. We've got our kitchen sinks set up, one for dishwashing and the other for hands and food preparation. We do have a refrigerator. All of this running on 220 inverted from our DC solar system. So we're able to run refrigerators. We're going to have a freezer, fans, and light bulbs. Now, as we enter the master bedroom just flooded a few days ago, unfortunately, due to a faulty sprayer. But this is the master bedroom in its current state. Lois and I have been sleeping here, living here. As you can see, our windows. I wish you could feel the breeze right now. It's nice and cool. And if we draw the curtains at night, we still get airflow from the transoms. This is the master bathroom. So we decided to go ahead and put a full sink instead of what Liberians call a face basin, because it gives us this added wing here to put toiletries and such. And as you can tell, we have pretty good water pressure, and that's coming mainly from the pressurizer. Lois and I have been, in the past, have fought over the commode, and so this time I decided to go ahead and install a urinal for myself. Our bathtub has the ability to well, I don't know where the stopper is, but our bathtub has the ability to stop up, and we can fill it like this. And we also have a shower sprayer, and again, we've got pretty good water pressure. By no means perfect, but in terms of Liberian standards, this is really nice and really an upgrade for us from how we've been living. We do have what are called exit fans placed in each room, which draw air up and create, in a sense, an attic fan, kind of like an attic fan concept that helps draw cool air in and draw hot air out. And we have a nice view to the cassava patch at the back and our garden that's coming up over there that you can't see through the mosquito netting. And right across from us is the solar system battery house. So this is the master bedroom. We have a bit of a corridor here. Transoms above the doors. Mr. Phil Parsons, you want to say hi?
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whoever this audience might be. It's been a wonderful experience being here in Tan, Liberia with Lois and Lucas, and they've made excellent progress on the duplex. Wonderful to see how things have developed and come together.
Thank you. Thank you. Have you has your stay been comfortable?
Oh, it's been wonderful. You all come out.
Excellent. Thank you. Again, all these things are here because our bedroom flooded, which not ideal. But so coming here, this is the guest bathroom. Again, exit fan, as they call it, a ventilation fan there. Same concept with the sink instead of a face basin, commode. And we have these, which the Lebanese call shatafs, which is basically a bidet. And you can figure out the rest. Full bathtub that can stop up and be used for soaking or with a shower head. And ventilation. Now, thankfully, there's a good 5-foot drop from the bottom, from this floor level to the ground outside, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to look in. Now, these are our guest bedrooms slash the bedrooms for the girls, and so our electrician Lord, who's done all the wiring for this place. And so this is Miato and Hawa's room. I know they'll be embarrassed for me to show you this, but this is their room. Miato and Hawa will be sleeping in here. We're going to build bunk beds, single bed bunk beds with a the bunk bed up, and then a desk underneath for each of the girls for their homework. This hole there helps to add a little extra ventilation. We have a fan that's going to mount right there because this room has only 2 windows. Then as we come to the second guest bedroom, this is where Kema will sleep and where Phil and Mary Parsons and anyone who comes as guests will sleep. This room is nice and cool because, as you can see, we have plenty of windows with a cross breeze and transoms. At night, draw the curtains for privacy and still get air with the transoms. We sleep in these mosquito nets. This room has as well a ventilation fan that pulls air up. Again, an attic fan concept for the bedroom. And so if you stay here, if you come on a mission trip, you'll be staying in this room. The girls are quite happy to bunk together as needed. This is our living area. Right there where this light is coming off the wall will be my desk, an office space. We have a little bit of a living room. Still have to build a kitchen table and some furniture. Curtains are up. We actually went with shower curtains because they were much cheaper and still as effective. This is the TIM Duplex, and we're already moved in and looking forward to opening our Bible school soon. Looking forward to Alfred and Musu Varney moving into their side. And just a quick tour. Again, things are ongoing here. This is the living area for the Varneys. This is Alfred's office that AB. Hi, AB. AB is working on. This is a central guest bathroom, public bathroom. Coming here is a bedroom ensuite, has its own bathroom for Amelia Varney, Alfred Varney's daughter, and the nurse for the local clinic here. So she and her husband and daughter will live here with an ensuite bathroom, bathtub. Now these are the kids' rooms, so there's a little bit of a divider before you enter into the hallway for the kids. And this is girls' and boys' rooms. So the boys be here, girls here, and a bathroom in the middle. A nice, again, little area for congregating or just being private if there's guests in the living room. As we come to the master bedroom, you can see there's a partitioned area before you get into the bedroom. So we come into the bedroom here. Alfred and Musu opted for what Liberians call a water bed, but there's no water in it. It's essentially cement blocks with sand that boards will go down onto, and then a bed. And this is Alfred and Musu's master bath. They decided not to do a bathtub, but to do a stand-in shower. And closet. And finally, we come to the kitchen. Alfred and Musu's kitchen, refrigerator there, and stove waiting to be unpacked. Three sinks. And a pantry. So Alfred and Musu with their 4 daughters and 1 boy will be living in here along with 1 girl that they have adopted. And so as a family have need for more square footage, which has then prompted us to go ahead and provide that square footage and reduce our own square footage for our side. You can see that there are gable end fans on each of the gable ends, which means there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gable ends, and so each have 2 fans to pull the hot air out of the roof, which helps keep the building cool in the daytime. Eventually this breezeway will be paved, and in the day to come we will be all living here. We already are doing Bible studies with the kids, but we do have a palava hut. A palava hut is traditionally a chief or a commissioner would have a palava hut at their house so that when people come to speak to them or to try a case, they go to the palava hut instead of going to the house of the chief or commissioner, etc. And so we do have a palava hut for congregating, but the kids are welcome to come to our house daily for Bible study. Here is a house that's being built for Lonnie and Tammy Goodwin. Theirs is going to be an upstairs apartment, and eventually we're going to have a second apartment connected to the powerhouse, the solar house. We'll have a security hut because we do have 2 security guards that patrol here. But we've already done some landscaping. We've planted quite a few trees. We've got a lot of property, a nice large cassava farm, some palm trees that are giving us palm fruit that we make oil and soap from. So all in all, the place is coming together. It's not yet finished, but it's being finished, and we want to just say thank you, a big thank you, to everyone who have faithfully prayed and made this a reality for us. We are grateful, and now that this is livable, we have moved out of the Bible school dorm building, and this month we'll be starting with our first Bible schools classes, which we are greatly looking forward to. So again, thank you for your prayers and support, and may God bless you.